So, if you're thinking about learning Spanish or you've been trying to learn Spanish and you want to use AI to learn Spanish, I am here to tell you you do not need it. You do not need it at all whatsoever. Right. So, I'm going to tell you about myself, right? I've been speaking Spanish about 7 years. When I came to Mexico, I didn't know any Spanish at all. I did all the flashcards, workbooks, tutors, everything, right? But none of that really clicked until I had a Spanish learning system that actually helped me, right? So in this video, I'm going to help you avoid the pitfalls of thinking that AI is going to help you speak Spanish. Because I tried it too, right? I wanted to see, what all the hype was about, and there are some key inefficiencies with AI in language learning, and I'm going to talk about them here. All right. So the first problem with AI is it's too perfect, right? When you're talking to somebody in Spanish, I mean, humans make mistakes. When you're writing or somebody's writing to you in Spanish, they're gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna tell you what the wildest, like, you know, premonition or whatever you want to call it. I forgot what it's called, but like the eye-opening experience for me was that, like, I don't know why, but everybody who speaks Spanish doesn't do it properly. Like, I'm talking about native speakers. They don't write it properly, or they don't speak it properly, or they have like different accents. What I mean when they don't speak it properly, they don't speak in like the way textbooks teaches, right? Or sometimes like they just don't have a good. They can't spell. Like people can't spell in English. It's literally the exact same way in Spanish. And I know that's like you probably sit there like, yeah, duh. But it's different when you're actually engaged with somebody, because as a learner, you're trying to think like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. I know I'm learning Spanish, but like I know you're native, but like, man, that just don't sound right. So, and you kind of, and that helps you as a Spanish learner picking up other people's mistakes, even though they're a native Spanish speaker and you're a beginner. So when you're talking to AI and they're just giving you these crisp, clean sentences to communicate with, and they're just all grammatically correct, and the punctuation is perfect, and the spelling is perfect, that is not preparing you for real world communication. It's not at all. So that's like, so I would say that's probably like his biggest issue. I mean, you could probably turn the video off now, and just tell it, and just put it there right now. But don't do that, because I still have some more inefficiency, some more problems with AI. Right? Okay. So the second problem is that it doesn't prepare you for hearing other dialects and other, like, region specific vocabulary. So I kind of touched on it before in that last point, but what I'm saying here is that, like, so when you're most people who's watching this video are traveling to Spanish speaking countries to learn, and they need to learn Spanish, right? So that'll be majority of the people go to Mexico, Panama, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Costa Rica. That's off the top of my head, right? Because those are close to America and things like that. So that's majority where people go for the most part. If you look online, AI, you can ask it to like talk in this accent, but it's still not the same. It's nowhere near the same. You can't replicate the actual human element in speaking. And the only reason we want to learn a language is to speak to people. We don't want to talk to fucking robots. I don't want to talk to fucking robots. I know when you go online and you need help, customer service, you talking to a chat bot and you ask them, are you a human? And they lying to you, talking about they are, and you ain't no fucking human. You a bot. I'm just saying. So we don't want to talk to bots. We want to talk to humans. That's the only. We want to make friends. We want to have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, a husband. We want to make business deals. We want to, explore. We want to experience cultures and learn history and things like that. A robot. I mean, you just don't get the same effect. There's so much things, so many like cultural context as well that you're missing in the use of certain words, right? Like chido, chimba, on the, like, all these different words. Like this word may mean something very offensive in Colombia or Mexico, and it might mean I love you in Venezuela. Like all these are all different things, and AI doesn't really prepare you for that, right? Like, how can AI replicate the human experience of being offended? What the fuck is AI gonna do to you if you offend AI? It's not the same element. You know what I mean? It's not. You're not getting out of your comfort zone. You're not willing to make a mistake because you're safe. So in the Yeah, so yeah, that's the main point, right? You're not getting out of. I guess that's the next point as well. You're not getting out of your comfort zone as well, right? You're not getting out of your comfort zone. You feel like, hey, I'm talking to this AI. He's not gonna get mad if I say the wrong word to a wrong phrase. He's not gonna make fun of me. Ooh, yay! I'm learning. No, you're not. No, you're not. You are not learning. Learning happens when you get out of your comfort zone. That is the only time learning happens. Learning happens when you are steadfast and you make mistakes, you fail, and you repeat and you refine your processes. That is how you learn anything in life, whether that be cooking, basketball, driving, flying, rollerblading, bicycling, anything, lifting weights, anything, boxing. You have to make mistakes. You have to get out of your comfort zone and it's like, yeah, like come on, hey, let's be real. Can somebody show me anybody who's became fluent in a language by using AI? Show me. Somebody put me in the comment section and send me a link or whatever you want to do, and tell me somebody who learned another language strictly through AI. They didn't talk to no humans. They didn't do it. They didn't have a Spanish learning system. They just straight up went just straight full all the way AI. I ain't seen it. I don't care how many YouTube videos you make. I'm talking about real life. I ain't talking about some shit somebody said on YouTube. Real life. So now here's the thing. So I basically just just torched AI in this whole video, right? Just went in on them, right? So you probably like, damn, Luso, what I'm gonna do? All right, I'm gonna tell you what you should do. What you need to do is get a Spanish learning system, right? And in the Spanish learning system, I'm gonna give you a treat, right? The large language model we use in my program, my Spanish learning system, is Spanish dictionary, right? So this is it right here. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Um, Spanish dictionary is the only large language model you need to learn Spanish. It is the perfect. It is the perfect. This app saved my life. So this app helped me so much in learning Spanish. I'm gonna tell you. So the first thing, it 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 solves all those things I was talking about earlier when I talked about regional specific dialects and way and vocabulary, right? If you put a word in Spanish dictionary, it's going to tell you how that word is used in Cuba, Venezuela, Dominican Republic, if it has multiple different meanings, right? It is so comprehensive. It has so much information. It's so great. Also, you can save words. So if there's a word you've been hearing a lot or a phrase, and you like, okay, let me look this up, and you keep hearing it, and you notice yourself constantly searching this word, you can save that word. I have about like 100 some words that I kept hearing over in the early beginnings. I kept hearing over and over again. So what I did was I put them in, put it in the Spanish dict, and I just saved them. I have like 100 some words in there. I share it in my program as well. All the 100 words that you're going to use more often than 100 words, 100 phrases you're going to use 100 more often than not in Spanish. So yeah, Spanish dictionary is amazing. I love it so much. It clears AI light years, and no AI can't touch it. To my knowledge, I don't think they use AI in their thing, but it's not like a chat box really. You still have to search the word, hear the word or see the word, and you put it in there, and they give you examples of how to use it. Like I said, they give you different regions on how this word is used. It's just awesome, man. It's just awesome. So that's pretty much it on this video. So if you enjoyed this video, I want to help you further. I want you to go in the link in the description box below and book a free one-on-one. It's a 30-minute Spanish strategy call. I want to talk to you, see what you're struggling with, see what you need help with, and how I can help you better, and how I can make this channel better, and all these other things like that. And see if you want to take the next step of my Spanish learning system as well. So all right, y'all, it's your boy Lou, man. Trying to make the world a better place, teach people Spanish, make everybody bilingual, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.